Well, one of the things that drew me to being an engineer and getting into a science and math-based type of role was the flexibility it offered. I mean, a lot of the friends that I went to school with, I mean, they did that to be pre-med. Some of them did it to do pre-law. We actually had someone working here at Endress Hauser that got their law degree while working here and now works as a patent attorney. So it offers a lot of flexibility to really go wherever you want. You can be hardcore into the technical things and get your hands dirty and really dig in on the technology side and kind of be that nerd, as I would proudly say I'm a nerd. But at the same time, you can do whatever you want with it. You can go into business. You can really have a very white-collar job, blue-collar job. You have complete flexibility to do really anything you'd want from there. When you're 18, it's kind of hard to figure out what am I going to do with the rest of my life. You're making this decision that leads you down a path that you don't know even what it's going to be like. And so having that flexibility, I kind of realized I'd have a lot of opportunities to really go down a path I wanted later on in life by choosing a degree that offered that kind of flexibility. So, well, one of the neat things about process automation is it really lends itself to finding something you're passionate about. In my job, I get to help people in all sorts of different industries. So people who are doing food and beverage, people who are working to make our water clean so that we have safe and reliably clean water to drink. But one of my favorite things is every time I get to work with the pharmaceutical industry, so someone who's making medicine. You know that's going into, a variety of different things. It might be somebody for helping cancer, or treat cancer, so drugs going into that, or for diabetes, or any other thing that you might find relatable to your life. Your family might suffer through a particular diagnosis. They're taking medicine for it. That medicine has to be made somehow, and process automation is kind of in the background. You would never think about it, but it goes into making those products so that you really feel like you're helping people. It may not seem like it on a day-to-day basis, but when you really think about it in a larger scope, you're helping people locally, you're helping people around the country, and helping people internationally. Why did I choose to go into a science and math kind of background, or engineering specific, or even chemical engineering specifically, what I ultimately wound up choosing for college? In high school, I loved a lot of different things. Really probably my favorite thing was history, but I just didn't know what I would do with it. I liked science and math, and I was doing fairly well at it, and kind of what it boiled down to, in all honesty, was what could I make money at? And I like money, so I thought if I'm gonna work, I would like to be well compensated for it. And at the time when I graduated high school, chemical engineering was the highest paid four-year degree, and so I thought, hey, I'm not real sure what I want to do anyway. It offers me some different flexibility where I'd live, because there are jobs available close to home. There are jobs available all across the country and all across the world. So it really kind of led me to having a lot of different options that I could also get paid decently well for. And so that's why I chose engineering. So one of the benefits of choosing a career in sciences and math is that there's really just a lot of opportunity right now. There's a high demand, and it really leads itself to the ability to kind of do with it what you want. You can, like I say, stick around home and find a job nearby to where you are. You can find opportunities in other states, throughout the country. Just in my own role, this being working for an international company, I've had the chance to travel overseas, and that's all free to me, and it's a chance to go see the world, and you can do pretty much whatever you want with it. Just in my own experience here, I'm happy to stay where I'm at. I'm married, and we've established some roots in our local area, but even just within the one organization, I've had the chance to be in about 5 different roles in 6 years, and get to experience different aspects of different industries, different roles within my own organization. And if I chose to, there are those opportunities that I could pick up and go to a completely different part of the country and do something else. I could work for one of the customers that we've helped support. I could go work internationally in our corporate office. I mean, it just really lends itself to the ability to go where you want, have that flexibility, because when you're young, a lot of the fun things you have the opportunity to do are that freedom to kind of go where you want, be what you want to be. You don't necessarily know what you want to be right now or where you want to go, So this kind of career path offers itself that flexibility, so you can kind of delay that ultimate decision of establishing roots and go where you want to go.